Sam Winchester?
Meg?
Sorry, she's still dead. Just barring the Queen's pretty face, because really I'm empty.
You're the empty.
That's what I said.
What are you doing here?
Death and me need a word. Been trying her party line, but she's ignoring me. I hate that.
What do you want?
The empty was supposed to be mine. Not even God held sway, but lies, sweet little lies. And Billie said when she takes over, she'd make it all better, but then your busted-ass friend in a trench coat came along and he gave me these trust issues.
Billie wants to take over?
Become new God. Classic narcissist, right? She's all tingly for the rules, the good old days.
What is that supposed to mean?
Everyone back to where they belong. Realities, dimensions, graves. What should be dead dies, angels off Earth, demons back to hell, and I go back to sleep. Or I'm supposed to. Except again, trust issues. But you're Sam Winchester. You're in God's book.
That's Chuck's death book. Have you read it?
Only Billie can read it, dummy. She always talked about how you should be so dead, except she needs you. So maybe if I hurt you. Hear that? Get your scythe down here, Billie, or your boy's toast.
Wait. Stop. Billie sent me.
She did what now?
Billie. She sent me.
Really? Because you're saying a lot of dumb stuff for, an emissary of death.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to beat God. Not a whole lot of time for questions.
Go on.
Billie sent me to get the book. She didn't say why.
Where is she?
Earth. You can't go there, can you?
Only if I'm summoned. God's so protective of his little sand castles.
Well, Billie can't leave either. Something about the plan. So she sent me with a message. Billie will honor her promise. God, Amara, they die. And you can go back to sleep.
And if you're lying?
I guess you have two choices. Give me the book. And maybe we all win. But you kill me, we lose. And you will never go back to sleep. Cass.
Sam, finally.
What?
Tamara, she's here with Chuck. It's time.
No, Cass. We can't let that happen. We have to stop it.
Then great.
But listen, if Jack takes out God and Amara, it'll create a power vacuum that Billie will fill. This was all her power grab.
Wait, Death wants to become God?
Hey, as long as Chuck dies, I'm good.
Okay, listen, just stop.
Get out of the way, Sam. What are you doing?
I'm trying to make you listen.
And poor Sam. This is my ending. My real ending.
Move.
Dean, don't.
Move, Sam. Move!
You orchestrated this.
What part of omniscient do you people not understand? So I can't read my death book. So what? I control space and time. Just plant a few visions, go death a little, mess with a few outcomes, and bada bing.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So continue talking about the craziness of tonight's episode. It feels like a season finale by itself, seriously. I mean, the season finale should be episode 19 and the series finale should be episode 20 according to Jensen Ackles. But this one could easily have been a finale and the end of it could be another cliffhanger till the next potential season. I wish we had more seasons because they crammed everything in this one. So Sam and Castiel find a way to go into Death's library, and coincidentally the MT just happens to be there. And she reveals to Sam what I suspected all along. Billie has been a surprise villain of the season. She wants to take over once God and Amara are off the board. She wants to become the new God, and everyone who is resurrected or removed goes back to where they came from, whatever that means. Angels, humans, demons, monsters, including the humans the boys saved and resurrected before, like Eileen, like Sam mentioned at the end. And what bothered me in that final confrontation, how much out of character Dean was, pulling a gun on Sam just to get Jack into that room and get Chuck killed, because he's so angry and determined to get Chuck killed that he would even hurt Sam to do it. Obviously that makes no sense and very out of character of Dean. He was blinded by his rage. And Chuck mentions to Amara that, yeah, I manipulated a few things and that's my real ending. So he wanted the boys to kill each other here and there, but obviously that didn't happen because Sam talked Dean out of it. It was a great scene, once again, very emotional scene, great acting by J2. Again, it got me really emotional, as they always do. Jared did a great job, particularly in that scene. Again, keeps the boys together, you get the best scenes ever. So, and God managed to manipulate Amara into basically absorbing her power, and you can see this big evil smile on his face. He's not talking about balance, really. He wants total control, and sadly Amara fell for it, and now she's trapped inside God, and he has their combined power now. Talk about which one is more powerful. Now he's both, so who can take him on? How can they stop Chuck now? There's no way back. And again, he chooses not to kill them at the very end. Crazy stuff. So is MT gonna join the boys at the end? Sam easily lied to the MT there. Was too easy in my opinion. He convinced MT that, okay, so I'm gonna help you out, you know, you're gonna go back to sleep. Billie sent me, so great thinking on Sam's part on the spot there, but too easy to fool a cosmic entity like that. That's way too easy. And also I didn't like the inconsistency, sort of inconsistency in writing that I view in that scene. That the MT says they cannot go to Earth unless they summoned, but they could go to heaven before to get Jack. It's just because they have a right to get a soul of half an archangel once they die. But again, what if an angel or demon dies on Earth? Do they still cannot go there? Chuck prevents them from going there unless they're summoned. So a little bit of an inconsistency there. But really, I'm not gonna focus too much on that. There's too much going on to go back to like little plot holes in the series. But yeah, she can go to heaven, but she cannot go to Earth unless summoned. Well, doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. So yeah, crazy stuff happening tonight. That's just one of many things happening in this episode. Chuck choosing not to kill the boys. His biggest mistake of any villain. Talks too much, does not get rid of the heroes, and he chooses to kill Jack once again. Jack always gets killed by Chuck. Happened last season definitely, and this season, but of course he wouldn't kill the boys, he wouldn't kill Castiel. So Jack will have a slow death this time, not a quick one like last season, and the next episode is gonna go against Billie. Now they know her true motives, what I called a while ago. She's one of the surprise villains of the season. See how it's gonna take on Billie next episode. It's gonna be another crazy episode. The boys Team Free Will 2.0 against all the biggest entities, and somehow they're surviving, and somehow they're gonna find a way to beat them. And Castiel might be one of the big sacrifices next episode. Somehow he's gonna find a way to at least beat one of them. Billie seems from the promo that's what they're gonna go up against. What is Chuck doing meanwhile? Is Amara just going to continue to be trapped inside Chuck? Who knows? Everything can go crazy at the very end. We'll see what's going to happen. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Subscribe for more awesome Supernatural content. Till next time, as always, no chick flick moments.